Welcome to the new series that we got here. Chain Echoes, no Grimoire Shards run. So there's a few things to go over here. I'm just going to the options. So the game, whoops, not to change the language. This game has a difficulty setting here so you can see you can go overdrive size, over normal, extra tight, wide. We're gonna keep everything normal. We can make the enemy stronger and make them more aggressive. I don't know if the challenge is possible in these higher difficulty settings. I did take a peek. Someone was doing a run of it on hard, like some of the fights, but I didn't actually watch it. But they haven't uploaded in like 7 months. I've been working on this since last year. I had to stop because I was like, I'm not ready. So I did Tactics Ogre Reborn, and I didn't realize that game was going to take a whole year. So I started working on this project some more on the side when I was doing Tactics Ogre. Almost done completing it, but I haven't beat it yet. But I'm getting close. So we're just going to get it started. I feel like it's possible to do it on this difficulty. Trust me, it's difficult enough it is on normal. So on hard, I can't imagine how hard it is. The way I like to do challenges is like, if it's take it one step at a time. Do the normal and then just jump into the hard. Well, let's just read this now. Look how lovely the sun is shining. It's still so early. Oh, come on, get dressed quickly. Your friends may come any minute. Oh, what? Controller? Hello? And as we coast is already in sight, so stop sleeping. I'm already. It's gonna get wild soon, so get your ass up, Mom. Cool, Mom. I say, wake up, wake the hell up. Yeah, so this is one of my favorite games that released last year. Like, after I beat this game, I wanted to play it again. Honest, yeah. So that's like I was like, I gotta play this game on the channel for sure. And I did play Sea of Stars, and that game is also fantastic as well. Do you believe this? We're on a suicide mission. He's taking a nap. No, actually, I haven't slept for days because of this mission. I don't care, boy. Get up and move your sorry ass. The captain's up on the bridge. All right, so we have our main character here, or our leader of our team, Glenn. So I haven't gone over so the no Grimoire Shards is there's a mechanic in this game. Oh, you can't even see it because it's still the tutorial. But I'm just gonna, as I grab this chest, there's a mechanic in the game called Grimoire Shards. Is every time you defeat a boss or do a certain amount of, get a large change on the reward talents, you get these stars that you can use to upgrade your characters and get more skills and stats. So we're gonna lock ourselves with doing that. So we're gonna be locked with the abilities that Glenn and everyone starts with. There are ways to work around that, but we're really limited and we're gonna be really weak. All men in battle positions. This vanguard will not sink into the ocean. Yeah. Ed, Glenn, our ace pilot at last. I'm sorry. Too late for apologies. We're reaching the coast soon. Glenn, Killian, you take Sky Armors and go ahead. We'll follow you. Yes, sir. Our goal is Opera Stone. It feeds the ether cannons with energy. We smash that thing and clear the way for the rear guard. Understood? Yes, sir. Haha. Our client doesn't think we'll survive this. Lured by the promise to pour gold around our families after our deaths, we took the job anyway. But we'll show them we can survive. We will not let our family pay all alone, right? To the band of the Iron Bull. To the band of the Iron Bull. What, so soon? Cannon shouldn't reach us yet. Curse Targaryenans and their damn technology. Let's go. I mean, there I said ass. I don't know, darn. Are you ready, partner? Think so. Let's go. Yeah, so this is the tutorial section, so I can't really show you everything yet, but we'll get to it. Say, Killian, do you believe we can succeed? What are you talking about? Of course we can. Are you getting nervous? No, I mean a little. Don't worry, we'll go in, smash the open stone, and get out. The rear guard will handle the rest. Yeah, sounds easy. Normally you won't have to work for 3 years for so much money, but what will you do all of it? I'm not sure. I have a wish, but the money probably wouldn't be enough. Come on, tell me. I always wanted to have my own sky armor. That's nice. What would you do with it? Surely it's not simply for taking walks on a nice day, right? I don't know. I would probably do the same as before. Sky armor assisted This is for battle after all. I can tune it up and work it on my own. Be anywhere in the world, and yet you choose the battlefield? There is nothing else in my life. Since you rescued me back then, this mercenary band is all I have. You, however, have a family and a home. What will you do with all the money? You know I'm not here for the money. I would choose the battlefield as well. There's still a long way ahead until I reach my dream. Haha. Looks like we have to put up with each other a little longer. If we survive this, what could go wrong with our ace pilot, right? Alright, you two, enough of rant to talk. Y'all ready to go? Godspeed, Glenn. So we're heading off to our first tutorial battle here. Well, sort of. This is not how... Watch out, Glenn. The enemy is sending your own sky armors our way. How about a demonstration of your skills, Glenn? I bet you could take on them on your own. What? Battles are turn-based battles, blah, blah, blah. Tech points are like your MP in this game. They restore each battle, so you don't have to worry about healing after every fight. Defeating enemies grants you access to different spoils. Loot can be sold for money to unlock new deals, material, all that good stuff. So this battle is just pretty simple. There's no really other kid. We just have to keep piercing this guy. Like I said, the mech battles are not really a part of the challenge. Their own separate thing. So you're just gonna be seeing these battles play out normally. But it's really hard to lose these fights here. There's no challenge for our ace pilot. We shouldn't fool around killing you. Well, get ready. Here comes a new challenger. You mean the same challenger? Just gonna keep hitting him with the piercer. Don't mind me. I mean, there's a little more mechanics to come to this, but they're not gonna reveal it all here. We're in Act 1, and Act 1 does not really have... This is the small... doesn't really have mech battles, so you have to wait quite a while for that. That's it, Glenn. Now on to the open stone. Whoa! Look out for their cannon. Oh, down he goes. Damn it! Killian! Oh, dude. Are you alright? Of course not. The sky armors are our best chance to reach the open stone. As long as we still have legs to walk and arms to wield a sword, we won't not give up. It's about time you get to know the battlefield outside your sky armor. You had enough training. But here on land, you follow me, understood? Yes! We'll fight our way to the open stone on foot. Once the stone is shattered, we wait for the rear guard. Yeah, we still can't go over it. Ignore the battlefield, Glenn. Let's climb this way up here. Oh wait, yeah, I'm literally bugging. I walked right past it. What you were saying? Grab this chest here, and we have our first fight here. So none of the real mechanics are here. So we're just our basic abilities. Got here him and Killian here. So we got cross slash and armor here. Attacking, it's fine. We can just spam because there's no fear here. It's really hard to lose here in the tutorial. So I'll go over Glenn when we actually have more access to his stuff, because there's a lot to talk about with him, and I can't really show you if I can't go into his skill set. So we'll just play out the tutorial, make sure we get as much of the items we can get, because we're gonna need it. Grab this chest. We're gonna go over. Already grabbed that chest already, so I think we're good. We're gonna break this guy's defense. So do some more damage, and he gets a defense buff anyway. So this does 1.1 times our normal attack, so it's not that much more. Cross slash is a really good ability. As you see, it does multi-hit, and the fact that it does multi-hit is going to be super crucial in our run here. I'm just gonna keep hitting him with this. Bad. Just hit him with a regular attack. Should do it. Let's go into this door. See what we can find. Yeah, just a bunch of healing items. Not gonna find anything crazy. I mean, you just started. It's the star writ. She was hit. No way. Focus on the task. I bet the others escaped in time. Especially I got a time limit to read that. And I skipped some words. Okay, Oh god. Armor break, same thing as before. Probably gonna buff himself because I think that's what they always do. So we'll just wide swing, just for the tiny bit of extra damage. Fan the cross slash. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to do it like this. They're gonna shut that shit down real soon once they introduce the main mechanic of this game. Oh, I'm out of TP. Yeah, we'll take all the SP you can get. Can I go in there? There's a blue light on the door. Go over here. Just grab this. I think there's something over here, or it's just the way it's supposed to go. Okay, never mind. I was bugging. Sorry, it's been a while. Watch out, Glenn. That was close. More of them. Get ready. There's too many. Need a hand? Yeah. I don't know how I say it like that. Commander. All right, some more party members. Let's show them the power of the Iron Bull's Mightiest team up. And now we have the overdrive bar. It's course battle system, yellow, green, and red. So you always want to stay in overdrive. Yellow, you take neutral damage. I'm just gonna. There's a lot here. Well, this is perfect right here. Overdrive, damage raise, you deal. Increase damage, you take less, and your skills cost half. Red raises damage, so you definitely want to stay out of over limit. Fortunately, this battle is not too bad. We got our new party members here. We can drop the water prison. We're almost there. I'm just going to increase everybody's defense. And every action raises the meter by 1 tick. And if you can see that indication, that symbol on the top light with a number, I'm not going to worry about it too much right now. But if you use that symbol skill, then the overdrive meter will move back where it's on that tick there. So you see how it's all highlighted here. So now we can use the fire burst. It's going to bring the overdrive limit back here. We can use it again. Why not? Because it's good to keep it as low as possible so you can spam more skills. I think we'll kill. Oh no, we can't kill this guy. Kill this guy here, and then we'll have Krellian heal. I forgot this dude's name. Marlock. Pretty free battle here. Yeah, for some reason they both have that symbol is like a magic attack, so that's why it has. You see it's right next to your move there. Yes, both these guys are just mages. Now there's only one guy, so it's better just regular attack here. And that symbol is buff, so that's a buff move right there. You gotta play the game enough, you gotta know what these symbols are. I think it's random. Once you use it, we unlock. We went too far, so now the overdrive thing is locked. We're just gonna attack and kill this guy. Pretty easy. So you live. Barely. Fools. The Sky Armor was our biggest hope to end all this quickly. You didn't stand a chance. They call you an ace pilot, and yet you can't even. Shut up, both of you. Save your strength. The stone is near. We'll fight the remaining foes on foot. Forward. Oh. The Sky Armor again? This is bad. No choice but to fight it now. Yeah, good luck fighting a giant mech on foot. Don't worry, Commander. Guys, we'll deal with it. You go destroy the stone. Stay alive, you hear? Of course. All right, oh. So the enemies reached the stone. I'm sorry, my lord, but the casualties were... Spare me the details. Everything is going accordingly. Time for the final act. Uh-oh. You fell into their trap. The Oprah Stone. Once it's destroyed, the ether cannons are the fuel. Ew. Not so fast. Oh, those guys didn't hold them off for too long. Your assault ends here, fiends. It's the Sky Armor again. That means the others are... I remember that Sky Armor. It's the famous Doppler soldier. Whatever. I'm always so bad with these names. And I know you as well, Brand of the Iron Bull. What madness has befallen you six on such a mission? What did Gravels lure you with? Gold that they do not possess? You don't realize what you're dealing with? We need to get past them. Then we smash the stone. Not if I smash your skulls first, fools. Alright, so we just take on the... Take this thing on foot. We'll put the poison on. So just watch the overdrive bar. I'm not going to waste my TP because it's going to cost twice as much. Now the cost is down. I'm going to hit the motivating words to boost our defense. Poison's pretty nice in this game. Could extend it, but I'm just going to hit you with a cross slash. Nice. A little prison. Always want to keep the overdrive gauge down. Not too much where you see it passes, goes into the yellow. I might be better off just attacking here instead. And now I can use a Y swing because it's slightly stronger than my regular attack. Just slightly. And we hit him another. Got one more turn. The armor breaks, we can do that. We can watch our HP. We're good right now. Put on the fire burst. We can do a World of Prison again. Keep it down. Krellian has a good healing hit. Yeah, we'll heal high here. HP's getting kind of low. Good time for a cross slash now. We'll just fire burst. This thing should be almost dead now. We could reapply the poison because it's got one turn left. The Y swing to keep overdrive bar down. And we still got one more turn of the defense buff. I think I'll keep it up. It's nice that it stacks, so we have 4 turns of the game. It's not gonna be always convenient like this to have the buffs up all the time. So we're just hitting up the poison because that's the best move we got. And another swing. And we're starting to ride a TP. And this boss doesn't do too much damage. And this cross slash, I'm guessing should do it, especially with that crit. No, you got a shit ton of HP, my guy. There we go. We did it. Now for the Opera Stone. So we just got a Grimoire Shard for beating this boss. Kind of like Chrono Cross, when you beat bosses, you get one for free. Oh, I forgot to say the name. Opus Stone. What if they told you? Glenn, smash it. Stop, boy. That's no Opera Stone. It's not fueling anything. Don't listen to him. Go. You heard the boss. You got to do it. Fools, the Grimoire. That doesn't look like that's power. Huh? What is this light? Oh, that can't be good. It's like splitting the earth. Yeah, I don't think running's gonna save you. I'm just saying. Yeah, it's like a giant beam of loot just hit the old goddamn area. Yeah, that's one hell of a start, man. Just caused a bomb to go off. Chain Echoes. Not bad, not bad. We just killed everybody. Pretty great. Volantis, continent with a proud history over 3,000 years. Once it was home to the magical city of Nysa, the center of magical teachings, but since its downfall, Volantis has been consumed by war. For 6 generations, 3 kingdoms have been battling for domination. In the north, the kingdom of the everlasting rain, Tarnan. We're getting our war building here. The greatest harbor in all of Volantis. Farport and his kingdom, Iskania to the south. Finally, in the east, the proud nation of Gravos. 806 of the 7th era, Tarnyard conquered Gravos. Get your ass beat. And a few days later, during an attempt to reconquer the lost territory, the greatest incident of the war occurred. A powerful explosion that engulfed the eastern part of the continent. Tens of thousands of people died. Yeah, that's what we just saw. The weapon that can cause such destruction remained unknown. Since none of the 3 kingdoms admitted to possess such a weapon, fear finally drove the rulers to sign a peace treaty. That this ended the war after 156 years. In the year 807, 1 year after the signing of the treaty, celebration was held in Forestport, Sport, to mark the anniversary. There he is, Rob. I was not mistaken. Look for yourself. All right, now we cut to another group. Sitting right in the tree close to Lady Parna. I do see him, but maybe he just wants a good look at the parade. You wouldn't need a sword for that. Also, there's forbidden during the festivities. Are you sure that's a sword? I can hardly recognize it. Rob, an exemplary member of the City Watch, it's our most urgent task to pursue this. But we're supposed to guard the castle today, Princess. Her true identity is Princess Celestia Valkyria of Tarna, sister of the Prince Frederick, and shortly after the end of the war, she fled to the castle to see more of the world, as well as her people's struggles, worries, and hopes, in order to become a better princess to them. After a chain of events, she ended up as a city guard on the City Watch for Tarna's enemy's kingdom. Rob, don't call me that. Forgive me your... Rob! Sorry, Lynn. Heir to the house of Raymondnir, Rob grew up as a ward in the city of Tarmarn together with Lynn. Once he learned that she planned to flee the castle, he insisted on tagging along with her. Her well-being is his highest priority. It's a miracle we have not seen yet. They have not yet been discovered. If anyone finds out who I am. Anyway, let's make haste towards our western gate anon. Hurry? Yeah, let's hurry to the west gate. Alright, so yeah, they'll tell us about the Grimoire Shard mechanic, defeat bosses. I already told you. You can get stat, skills, and all that stuff. But we ain't gonna be using any of that shit. So now we actually have access to it. So you already have 3 Grimoire shards spent. So every character will have 3 abilities. So we can start with Len here. So she starts with Water Thrust, Cleanse, and Fire Thrust, which are pretty good multipliers at level 3. And they have water and fire are really common elements that enemies are weak to. So it's gonna be really nice for her. She is kind of squishy, but she has really good magic, really solid magic defense. Actually, it's the same as Rob. Well, the armor she's gonna equip, I guess not. They're kind of similar, so they're both kind of like similar damage dealers. Rob has Power Shot, which is really good against one enemy, and he has Poison Shot. And his other ability is Counter Cure, so he can randomly cure stats effects. Rob is going to be pretty useful on bosses with poison, because poison, it helps us kill the bosses. That's pretty much their job. They're pretty much just like our damage dealers. Len's going to be our magic damage dealer because her attacks are magic, and Rob is going to be more like he's going to have other things to do. He's going to set poison. He can put some damage when he can, but they're both pretty squishy against like physical attacks, especially early on in the game. So we got to be super careful with them. But anyway, let's go and I don't know if I'm gonna feel like talking to every NPC, because that is going to be a lot of reading, and this game is going to take like 3 times as long. Since this is like a challenge run, I'm going to assume that you've seen most of this game already, even though this game's actually like barely a year old now. Cursed Feast. Is there something the matter? Oh, it's you two. I'm just so very disappointed by this view. All of this is so wrong. What do you mean? 6 generations. That's how long this war lasted. I'm 72 years old, and even my great-grandfather was born during this war. This country has known nothing but pain, hatred and pain for a very long time. But yet, look how forgetful these people are. They cheer their fellow countrymen murderers. Its forgiveness is the price for their dream of peace, and they seem willing to pay it. People have paid higher costs for their dreams. After all that's happened during the war, forgiveness is not a cheap price to pay, Len. But this might be something only we elderly can understand. I'm sorry, ignore the ramblings of an old man. Lynn! Hey, isn't it the greatest palette of all of Scotia? This is the first time I ever seen you in fancy uniform. Terrible, isn't it? Lynn, our child was born this morning. It's a girl, the most beautiful girl in the world. That is wonderful. How is Gabriella? Excellent. Only because of you, they are both doing well. If you haven't brought us the medicine, I'm gladly passed on thanks to my grandmother. She knew a lot about medicines. It must be fate. Her name is Aurelia. It's an old Bakian word for peace. My first daughter was born during the war, but Aurelia has a chance to experience a time of peace. The horrors of war shall remain unknown to her, and I'll do everything to keep that away. Ro, remember, you saved the lives of my wife and daughter. I'm forever in your debt. There you are, Ro. Lady Elanya would like to meet our famous pilot. Follow me. Oh well, obligations. If it benefits peace, I shall even act as a showman. Until then. Nice. You know, it only take 10,000 people to get killed for the war to end. I'm just gonna grab this, a little bit of money. Doesn't hurt. I don't remember exactly where everything is. Like I said, I started this run like as soon as after I beat the game. So I was like probably been like 7 to 8 months since I've done this beginning section. I got my notes on everything, on like the bosses and stuff, but not like stuff like this. I'm just gonna be quickly checking the stuff. Don't think there's anything in here. Could leave the city. Actually, yeah, let's leave the city. Yeah, that's where we're supposed to be going. I'm playing Blink. I see like this guy's weak to fire. I could save my TP right now to get that half cost, but honestly, it's just a basic enemy. It's not gonna take too much work here. Get him with the other fire thrust. Enemies can take some punishment in this game, but it's not gonna be too bad here. Even with that water thrust, fire thrust. And as you see, we're getting the SP is going to here, but it also stockpiles on top there. So we gain 1 SP in our stock and 1 SP on all these skills. So those are just gonna get upgraded as time goes on. Look over there, Rob. What's going on? Some dude? That's the person I saw earlier. He does indeed carry a weapon. Let's follow him. You heard the lady? We gotta follow the princess's word here. Clear path. We're getting some loot. That's the stuff we can sell in the shop for money, and deals in the shop that gives us new items to unlock. I'm just gonna poison you. Yeah, we gotta fly with some gloves. So now it has evade, so it's gonna evade physical attack. We don't have wind damage, so it doesn't matter. Oh damn, that's a lot of 2s. Oh wow, she gets a double turn. Probably going to dodge this still. Yeah, you have evade 4, so we can't hit you with any of Rob's attacks here. So it's gonna be up to Lynn. Fortunately, you're easy to kill. Closer look at your stats here. God damn it. Can I not look it for me here? Oh, I didn't even take you out. There we go. So Len she has 2 points more agility than Rob, and agility is super good in this game. Actually, this is a new patch, so agility what you would do before is you would stack agility on like a specific character that we haven't unlocked yet, and you would just run circles around a lot of the enemies. It has been toned down a little bit, but as far as like the abilities that boost agility, but it's still really good. That's why Lynn got 2 turns before after Rob did. And she has 2 more points of agility than he does. So you definitely want to have like your characters that have more agility in the front. Most of the time, we're just gonna have her attack this box slide and have Rob take care of the sheep here. Pig. Correction. We're gonna keep our overdrive. So I'm just gonna shoot him. Go over here. Keep hitting our magic attack. Might have to heal. Power shot you now. Keep that overdrive bar low. And you're out of there. Have to worry about too much of our HP right now. Still, I'm just going to defend. Because you can't really hit him. And defend also lowers your overdrive bar. So that's going to be very important too. And you know, defend is a very powerful stat ability because it stacks with the defensive damage reduction that you get for being in overdrive. So you should be surprised how much you can damage attacks you can survive, defend, and have overdrive at the same time. Another earthquake. We have never had as many as in the last moons, and yet they were only small ones. People say that a massive earthquake is imminent. One as big as the one that devoured Nalia. But do you think these ruins are from the time of Nayasa? Maybe. Many castles and watchtowers sank into the ground during that time. Once they were home to loyal soldiers, today they offer shelter only to rats. And by rats, I mean them. I'm telling you, you should get out of here. These ruins are only bring bad luck. Everywhere you look, there's goblins, filthy creatures. Well, if they were chased out of your home, you wouldn't be nicer to any of them. Their home? Don't make me laugh. 2 years ago, there were no goblins here to begin with. I have no idea where they came from, but they don't own anything here. I'm not going to be exploited by those fine gentlemen up in their castles, only to be robbed by these creatures from here underground. Come on now, save your breath. You don't have a choice anyway. This world be damned. Our target is not here. He must have gone deeper into the cave. At least you are right. There certainly looks like they look like robbers. The question is, what are they planning? That's what we need to find out. Let's go do the searching. Let's just cut through here now. This is not the room I thought it was. There is a chest down there, but I think you have to go the other way. And you just gotta fight these 4 guys here. We have our ultra move you can see there. If I use R2, I'm just gonna save it because there's no point of using it right now. I'll just poison this guy. We'll just focus on one robber at a time. Not bad damage. I think take a little more because we could use a Grimoire Shard to boost our stats, but right now it's not that big of a difference right now. It's just, you know, the game literally just started now. I am gonna put the poison on, and I'm just gonna save my TP by just regular attacking. We'll just take the extra damage. No big deal. Now I can power shot him for the boost damage. You can see the difference. Not only that you save TP by using overdrive, you get so much more extra damage off of it too. It's just always beneficial to be on there. There's no reason why not to have overdrive. This will hit the goblin shaman, because I think the goblin shaman can boost the other goblin's attack, if I remember correctly. Or just as a fire attack. Oh, no, it's the other guy that does it. It's this guy. But Len has cleanse, which he can remove buffs. So we'll definitely do that, because this guy's going to hit pretty hard if we don't do that. Oh, I was misremembering what guy had it. Poison you. We have 4 turns to use the an attack skill. So we can wait, we can save it for that moment. Now she got poison, which is not ideal. I'm gonna just try to kill you because you already put some damage on you. Now we'll use Power Shot. It's the best option. You definitely want to take advantage of these fights here anyway. We need as much SP as we can get. Yeah, there's mainly because, you know, that powers up our skill. There is no level up, traditional level system in this game. Is it over here? Yeah, the chest I'm trying to get is down over here this way. Go around. Oh, there's an item here. Got the same battle here. This time, do this to you. I think the other guy uses magic, so the attack buff doesn't really apply to him. But I don't appreciate you poisoning me first turn. And that guy is shining, so we're gonna get some extra loot when we kill him. Because I think that's just pure RNG. We just got pretty lucky there. That's gonna lower. Fine, I'll just cleanse you instead. So I'll lose my overdrive bar. And we'll just start power shotting this guy before he... I don't think they do attack gibberish twice. I think he's just gonna stick to regular attacking. His poison is gone, but Rob's HP is kind of not good right now. Kind of want to save my healing items, so I'm just gonna have him defend. Since that guy's gonna die to poison, we'll just start spamming this. I think it's safe for him to attack again now. So just power shot. Don't think you could do 19 damage off a single attack. He does like 7. But I didn't want them both attacking him just in case. Look at that, a key. I wonder what it can open. Alright, so we gotta go back around. But fortunately we do have a shortcut. Grab that shit. And where is... Oh shit. I think we have to go back around though. Is there anything down over here? Yeah, here we go. There's a chest here. So we want to take that. And what is in here? We'll fight you. The water thrust. Alright, we probably cut it if we fight these guys one more time after this. Did you get the idea? He's gonna buff. This guy's gonna cast the same spell. Gonna knock this out. Try to do this a little bit faster. Fire stare, and then we'll just power shot you. Should be enough to kill. Nice. We can lower our overdrive bar. Not on the yellow, so it's perfectly safe to do that. Going for the poison. We don't care. Take another 70. 7, and then hit you with this. That should do it. Want to make sure we get every chest because this is important stuff. And we gotta get Swift Sandals. We get a chance to act the battle. That's going to be pretty useful. I'm going to give that to Rob because if we get a first turn poison, that's pretty nice. We'll just go over here. Now we can head back. We gotta grab that other chest. Yeah, you definitely want to get those color chests because they usually have either a weapon or an accessory. So you definitely don't want to miss any of those. Well, I'm just gonna come back around down here. Grab that chest I forgot to grab because I went down that way. We're supposed to go all the way around and grab this thing by coming down here. It's important because I need to check how many. I got 8 snacks right now, so that's pretty good. That should be enough for what we're about to fight. But yeah, I can definitely use some angel wings. That is the Phoenix down to play Final Fantasy. It revives anyone that gets KO'd. Pretty expensive, so you definitely want to use those in emergency situations there. You have no other choice. Now you just take the shortcut. Probably go down to the bottom here. And we can save anytime we want. And I think this is a good time to save. Don't mind these are the files I'm still working on. Here. And then, how much time have we gone by? So I guess we'll do this here. Put these on. These are uniforms of the Palace Guard. Ha! I haven't washed myself in 3 weeks, but the thought of wearing these uniforms make me feel really dirty. Remember your sense of humor. We share a goal. It doesn't make us friends. Don't need to tell me that. Anyway, Lady Parnilla steadily approaches the city. Kill her while wearing these uniforms and make sure people see you. I will watch the show from the city walls. Please excuse me if I will not applaud. My reputation, you understand? We'll carry out your secret to the grave as discussed. Boy is out here plotting. I know this man from somewhere. This is our opportunity. Get him. Stop! City guards, you're under arrest. Look at that. So far away from your city walls and yet so cheeky, huh? The laws of the strongest rule here. Get him! Alright, now they tell us about the Ultra moves I have been saving. So Rob has the... We're not going to be using his. This gets rid of all status effects. There's only one true Ultra move that we're going to be using for the most part. Now we're just going to attack this guy. An earthquake yet again. Wait, there's something beneath. Whoa, a sandworm. So we'll throw the poison on. I am just going to save some TP by regular attacking. We'll let you go. I'm just going to attack again because I don't lose my weakness. I don't want to lose my overdrive. One more turn. Are you weak against water, so we'll hit you with that. I guess we'll power shot because you're going to move the tick up once, and that might be just enough to pop this Ultra move. Not yet. Water thrust again. You just want to watch our HP because this earthquake actually hurts a little bit, especially with our. I think one more attack. We're just gonna do a regular attack, and we're gonna pop this Ultra move from Len because it does damage. And Ultra moves actually move the overdrive bar like 2 ticks, so you want to be careful when using that. That's also useful. It's gonna be very useful. I think you could pop this snack. Heal you a little bit. Regular attack again. Regular attack does restore a little bit of your TP. We're just gonna hit him with that quarter thrust. We'll go back to skills. I think the poison is gone, so we'll reapply it. Yeah, this boss is really simple. Now it's got the stupid HP regen, but we do have cleanse, so we get rid of that buff. And I'm just gonna power shot the overdrive bar again, past the middle there. Yeah, when there's a lot of enemies, it's gonna be really tough to keep the overdrive bar to not hit overload. We're just gonna keep hitting more of our skills, power shot. And you see every attack we do, it kind of fills the Ultra move bar over there a little bit. And there we go. Boss is done. We get the victory music. Victory! Hey, congrats, you got a Grimoire Shard. Rob! If you want to end up like your buddy, you better spit out what you're up to. Long live Far Sport. Get your ass. Stop it, Rob. This is unnecessary. Their lies are unnecessary. Make it quick. I'm not taking orders from the likes of you. Damn. Curses. The way you treat prisoners. One can mistake you for no one. Tell me, what is your plan? We're going to put an end to this festival. This peace is not real. Everyone is waiting for the new war. A new war? These 150 years have produced a royal line of warlords. They have no idea how to deal with peace. All fake. All they long for is another war, and we're helping them get it. You're planning an assassination. Peace cannot be your enemy. We yearn for peace just like everyone else. But this current state is nothing more than a breather at Escanta's expense. Terranary is using the peace treaty to recover from an explosion in a year. Our chancellor is a fool if he doesn't see it. We'll make the decision in his stead. The new world will bring peace eventually for everyone. Birth, every man is equal. Stop babbling. You are rats from the moment your mothers threw you into the world. Do not speak of equality. Now you tell me or I will slit your throat. Who was that man before? How many are there? Long live Farsport. Long live Landis. Oh, damn, he just ran into the damn knife. Rob! Probably better this way. If we leave these rats alive, it will bite us in the next opportunity it gets. Yeah, Rob's pretty hardcore. I forbid you to kill a helpless person in my presence ever again. Do you understand? Yes, Princess. We shall return and report to the commander. A line of warlords. This is applied to my brother as well? Duh. Alright, we have a happy fake festival. Not bad. It seems like nothing's happened so far. I guess we followed the plan. What if there's more of them? What if there is a plan B? I have a bad feeling about this. Let's report to the commander. He'll know what to do, how to act. Probably he's wondering where we are anyway. Alright, they're out. And now we switch to the next person. Is something amiss? Are you sure, my lord? Is this parade not worthy stage for you? They had a wagon prepared just for you. My dear Highland, sometimes I prefer ways through the orchestra pit, but it's quite loud here. I'll take the noise of the crowd over the whispers of the court any day. Forgive me, what does a simple servant like me know about the problems of such a famous man like you? One does not need to be a powerful king or queen to be famous all around Eledra. Sir Victor of Arcadia is living proof that a civilian can gain such prestige. As an author of stage plays and poems, he has written himself into the hearts of many. Having developed the first letterpress machine, he is able to distribute his work to every corner of the world, accumulate vast wealth. Shish. Now give me a break, people. People forget sometimes, but I'm not a nobleman. So let's cut the charades. Just get me backstage and show me where the fun is. Very well, Sir Vic. Alright. So mini games. Here we are. May I cordially invite you to participate in our variety of fun games. The games are played with so-called chips. Please take 50 of these and try to accumulate as many as you can. Once you're done, you can exchange chips for the prizes north of the plaza. Have fun. That's more to my taste. Shish. But I guess we're gonna have to go have fun at the festival with Victor next time. So go back to the channel, keep bringing it to you, like, comment, subscribe, and see you.